High 1975, low 1910, average 1946. Holy smokes. Impact velocity 2014 feet per second. Clean catch.
See analysis of the wound channel left by the Liberty Halo Point, lead-free 40 Smith & Wesson, monolithic fragmenting hollow point. The wound channel is pretty interesting. This stretch cavity, as we saw in the high-speed footage, basically went from the top to the bottom of the block, so it had expanded to like a 6-inch round ball size. And what that was caused by is the energy, obviously, when it hit the block, but also all these little fragmenting pieces that split off the primary wound channel, 1.25 inches coming to rest 1.25 inches above the primary wound channel and below the primary wound channel. And when they fragments split out, they split out in all 360 degrees. So even though it looks two-dimensional here, these pieces are at different angles off the primary wound channel. It continues on down the block, leaving cutting and stretch damage, and then coming to rest. I think we determined it was 11.25 inches deep into the block. Turned to the right and 90 degrees and turned up 45 degrees. What we're looking at is a matrix ruler in front of the clear ballistics gel block. Do a quick run of the wound channel here. It's pretty amazing. Expansion starts 3/4 inch into the block. Then you can see the central wound channel. We'll follow this orange line right here. And then you can see the fragmenting petals have gone up, down. It's actually a three-dimensional picture. These fragmenting petals have actually spread all the way around in a circular fashion around the primary wound channel. But what's interesting to me, and it's not exactly a perfect view, but from that central wound channel to the uppermost fragment and the lowermost fragment, it's a 2.5 inch spread, which is pretty unbelievable. Those fragments have actually scattered off the primary wound channel 1.25 inches below and 1.25 inches above. And the wound channel itself is pretty substantial because it's a .40 caliber piece that doesn't fragment, that continues to go down the block. And then we finally find the core has come to rest at 11.25 inches. So let me see if I can get that just right with the camera position. And there you go. To the very front of the fragment is 11.25 inches.